Apparently, Elon Musk's fellow tech bro titans are not thrilled with what he's done to the federal government. Politico magazine recently spoke to investors, engineers, startup founders, and public relations professionals who work in the tech industry. Many of them, of course, asked to be anonymous for fear of backlash to their opinion that Elon Musk is a walking disaster. Shocker. One early stage investor slammed Musk's Doge spending cuts, comparing his airplane work to the founder of the biotech firm Theranos, who is now serving an 11-year prison term for defrauding her investors. Quote, if Elizabeth Holmes did that, she'd be run out of town. When you're dealing with people's lives and deaths, errors and fraud and deception land you in jail, not in the Oval Office. Well, that's where you are wrong. See, all Musk had to do was give Donald Trump nearly $300 million in legal bribes. And now Musk can do pretty much whatever he wants. Do you see how legalized corruption works? Maybe we should get money out of politics. That'd be great. Now, that same investor also said that gutting an organization to make it more efficient was, quote, catastrophically risky, adding that you would only do that if the risk of the company failing was low. Well, to be fair, when it comes to the government, it is low, but it's never zero. And it appears that the chances of this country failing, falling apart, this government falling apart, are now significantly higher thanks to Donald Trump and Elon Musk. In general, this person said, when there's a stripped down to the bone cost cut, it is not followed by success. It is followed by a slow spiral of deterioration. Well, now we have that to look forward to. But seriously, though, this looks less like that and more like a rapid, unscheduled disassembly of our country. But yes, generally it is true that you cannot cut your way to prosperity. Government is not a business. It should not be run like one. It should never be run like one. Government is there to do what business cannot, largely to regulate business, because business can't regulate itself. Okay. And that regulation exists so that these companies do not hurt their consumers in the pursuit of profit or poison the land. Now, that said, government is also there to provide service, education, possibly health insurance, obviously food and things like that for the poor, infrastructure, etc. However, people like Elon Musk do not believe in that. And Republicans, by and large, also do not believe in that. They think private industry is so much better than everything else. Now, look, I can admit that, yeah, there are some things that private industry is better at. Okay, certainly. But it's often also worse at so many other things. They should not be providing health care. They should not be regulating themselves. They should not be doing education. They shouldn't be doing any of those things. Okay. And honestly, I'm much more in favor of things like, I don't know, worker co-ops and workers owning the means of production personally. But I'm just saying that there it is. Okay. Now, the article continues by noting that tech insiders aren't just appalled by Musk's politics. They are also angry that Doge has seemingly discredited their industry. We're all embarrassed by Musk at this point, but it's just quiet muttering over lunch, said one current Tesla employee. So, yeah. Now, why haven't we heard more about that then? Well, it's because they're afraid to speak out publicly. The ones Politico spoke to also described a chilling effect over the industry. Many of them say that they're afraid to speak out against Musk. Not everyone in tech is supporting Elon, said Mark, a tech company founder, who preferred not to use his last name. It's just that you don't hear their side because they're afraid to speak up. The terror is real, said Nikki Kristoff, a tech consultant who had once worked for John McCain's 2008 presidential campaign. So, yeah, this is somebody who was in the tech industry, which originally was a bit more liberal But as of late, they're now much more on the side of people like Musk and Donald Trump, basically red pill. Okay. And so she noted that particular thing, but also noted that it had changed and that her clients are no longer willing to speak out against Musk out of fear. Fear of what? Losing their government contracts. Of course. It all comes down to money. It always does. That said, apparently even some of the crypto bro executives, they're not happy with Doge. They see this administration as a path to achieve their worldview, Christoph says. But that's really different than them thinking that this is any way to run an operation effectively or efficiently or successfully. So that's really interesting. Okay, the tech bro, like these crypto tech bros are like, yeah, well, yo, I love where we're going, deregulation and everything. It's awesome. But man, Musk is really effing it up. Like, he sucks at this. No kidding. Look, running a business is obviously not the same as running government. Now, I'm not saying a business person can't learn how to be an effective politician and be a good government steward. Yeah, that happens. And look, the idea of Doge making things more efficient and saving taxpayer money, I think is ultimately a good idea, but it's definitely not what we're seeing in practice. For one, it's not run by smart people. Elon Musk is a welfare queen. He built this business with the help of billions of dollars in government contracts. Donald Trump inherited his fortune. He went bankrupt 6 times, including bankrupting a casino. How do you do that? These are not intelligent people. They're not business savvy entrepreneur tycoons, okay? Musk didn't even create most of his companies. He bought them out and then took credit for other people's work. These are people that are high on their own supply of sycophantic media and celebrity. At the end of the day, they are both media creations. Donald Trump with The Apprentice and Elon Musk with the fawning liberal media praise that happened before he went fully right-wing. That's who they are. And that's who the right wing put in charge. And now you have people that are starting to see them for who they really are. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.